It's it's big funny too, but if you're a Democrat, it's sad. They said it's supposed to snow, but a little bit started coming down. But yeah, it's a little tiny. If anything, it's not even an inch. You know how it do in the South. Even if it do snow, it'll be gone by 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. I don't know. It might last at the anyway. But here we go. This is this guy. Hakeem Jeffries. Remember, I've been saying he's stupid the whole time. I might have just been said it most of it on Twitter, but I said it on he's just dumb. All of them stupid. But all right, here we go.
Do you support Israel and the Jewish people? Now more than ever, Israel needs committed friends around.
Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, our beautiful country, and how we're going to fix both of those things together. And not only that, guys, we actually orient towards a solution of passing our freedoms on to the next generation. It's not just a bitch fest. This is how we're actually going to fix this bad boy. So if you're down to do that, do the work which you've been doing. And if you're new, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on, because we are spreading freedom on a daily basis here, and we thank you so much in advance for that consideration. Now, guys, what we're going to talk about today is it's gonna warm the heart, a smile from ear to ear. If this does not make you giggle, you might be dead, because the far left progressives, the TYT, the Young Turks, they just savaged the Democrats to the point where even I felt.
It is. Well, there's a little bit of snow. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but anyway. Yeah, let me hurry up because you see all my screens are cracked up. The water, snow will get in my screen.
Bad for them, and that's impressive because that's where the gun controllers live. Everything I'm about to show you is going to be linked in the description box below. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think, and of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on if you are down with that mission of freedom. And with that said, guys, let's dive right in. This is a Tuesday morning, and I only bring the best on Tuesdays, so that's good because it's time. All right. So I'm sure you guys are familiar. The Young Turks, Cenk Uygur, very, very far left progressive, extreme populist leftist progressive, always on Team Democrat, except right now, because literally, guys, just buckle up. This is going to be a whole lot of tears, and you're going to enjoy it fully. Watch this. Actually, you know what? Let's get big screen for you. Boom!
Why don't you man up and grow a spine and a brain and actually figure out a strategy? They're dumb.
They're
right? And they're
incompetent,
total losers.
They feel entitled to their positions of power. They do not see themselves as public servants. They see you, the Democratic voters, as their public servants. It is disgusting.
All right, so that's just the intro. And this is on there.
And that chick, she's another one of the Democrats. This is whatever. They're starting to like change it. It's still like I just don't really. It's like you still got a lot more convincing, but she says some true stuff. But it's I just it's like how could you ever have been a Democrat? But anyway. But she said the truth right there though. But I'm just saying, yeah, it's just crazy.
They're
right? And they're
incompetent,
total losers.
They feel entitled to their positions of power. They do not see themselves as public servants. They see you, the Democratic voters, as their public servants. It is disgusting.
All right, so that's just the intro. And this is on their channel. This is not some hit piece channel. This is their channel. Now, what they're about to go down is something that's extremely obvious to everyone outside of the far left. Let's just say that, okay? This is why the right is winning. This is why the middle is winning. This is why you are winning. This is why everything is going in the direction that we need it to go in and continue to go in. And we're going to continue to push, which is why we orient towards a solution on this channel. But this is the whole point. You're losing the far left progressives for the Democrats. They're about to call out the leader of the Democratic Party by name and savage him from orbit. Let's go. That was just the intro. Here we go.
We want to get stuff done. We want to make life better for the American people.
Yeah, Hakeem Jeffries, I've been talking about him for a while. But he talked about he want to make life. All they said last year before the election was abortion. Abortion, abortion, abortion. That's all they cared about. Sacrificing babies, surgeries for teens who are confused, 12-year-olds. That's all they talked about. And another thing, they keep talking about egg prices, the Democrats. Oh, eggs are still high. It's like basically Trump never said anything about eggs before the election the whole time. And common sense people are like, if the economy's fixed, energy is cheaper, eggs don't get to the market by themselves. You got to drive them there. You got to feed don't just magically appear, for the chickens. It's just, everything, once everything's fixed, that's just common sense. Just calm the fuck down. But anyway.
But I'm trying to figure out what leverage we actually have. What leverage do we have? Republicans have repeatedly lectured America. They control the House, the Senate, and the presidency. It's their government. What leverage do we have?
And that's it right there, that's where he admits that I don't know if that was yesterday, but yeah, this video was a day ago, so I don't know if it was yesterday or a day before yesterday. But he just basically threw his hands up, and that's a good thing. They're finally admitting maybe they'll stop with all this bull. They're not going to stop, with these courts trying to stop Doge. But it's like they're admitting there's nothing they can do. They might have thought because of the first 4 years, because, in 2016 and 2020, he didn't know everybody. He didn't know about them, and he didn't know how to think. But so they thought maybe it's going to be like that, and they could still play around. But the people, all of us people, that's what this dude is talking about. We're the ones who did this to the Democrats. That's why the Republic, we have everything. Everything. There's everything, and there's nothing they can do about it. And now they know it for real. They know that, they all of they the ones they see. They're Trump's getting rid of all of the little fake Republicans who call themselves. Your actions show that you're not. I remember like a year ago, people would say, "Well, he's a Republican." I said, "No, he's not. We know for a fact. You can just tell by his record. If he voted for this or voted for against this or that, they're not a Republican." He can say it all he wants, but your actions show others. It's like I keep talking about Adams in New York. It's like he say he's a Democrat, but his actions started showing. It's like you gonna get in trouble, and I was right. He got in trouble with the Democrats. But this guy is basically admitted, and I think that's the best thing, because just sit down, stay down. Democrats, stay down. Just stop. You ever seen a fight in high school? Stay down, man. Stay. Just don't get back up. It never happened to me. I'm just saying. Shit.
Opposition party, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. There's nothing we can do. What do you want us to do? I'm going to stand here as the House Minority Leader and complain about how we don't have leverage when I could be messaging about how there's a robbery going on right now as we speak. The dismantling of the government agencies seeking to return money to Americans who are defrauded by the big banks. Can you maybe muster up enough energy to give a speech about that? House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. God, the Democrats are so pathetic. They're so pathetic because if you don't agree with what the Trump administration is up to, if you don't identify as a Republican, if you didn't want to vote for Donald Trump, what other option do you have? Okay? The party that tried to run a decomposing corpse, and then when he got caught, they anointed the Democratic nominee. The party that keeps telling you there's nothing they can do, whether they're in power or out of power.
Yeah, I mean come. Okay, there's so much there. All right, guys. This is the entire point. This is why we fight and cover all the things that we cover on this channel, because it's oriented towards something larger than just the individual micro moment that we're in. The left, the progressives, the gun controllers, it's not a vacuum. It is one big thing. It's a big amalgamation of tyranny, okay? They go after your freedom of speech rights. They go after your Second Amendment rights. They go after your everything rights. The only thing that they have on this planet is the ability to, I can't say that. That would be too insensitive. They go after abortion rights. Okay, that is the only thing that they go after. Everything else, their party platform is, I hate Donald Trump bad, Orange Man bad, and now Elon Musk. And by the way, TDS was a thing, and now Elon dissociative disorder is a thing, EDS. Trump derangement, Elon derangement syndrome. So we've got TDS and EDS, and all they can do is orient hatred towards individuals. Hakeem Jeffries, as the leader of the Democrat Party, just went up there, threw his hands up in the air and said, mea culpa, I got nothing. We have no leverage. We have nothing. And guys, if you've ever seen someone who is defeated, that was it. The leader of the opposition party is now literally saying on camera at the podium as the leader of the DNC, what do you want me to do? We can't do anything. Pour it on.
Fuck you want me to do? I can't do shit about it. And they did it to themselves, right? You know, so in the American people, like y'all giving them, we giving them like their children, right? Now you tell everybody what you did, Hakeem. We wanted to kill all the babies, and then we gave all the money to the legal aliens, and we didn't close the border. Now go get my belt. Shut up, Hakeem. I ain't even beat you yet. You gonna do it again? No, I'm not do it no more. You know, that's the American public putting a whooping on the Democrats.
They are that disjointed. They are that out of sorts. Let's keep going. Watch, it's going to get worse.
So, guys, you literally heard me sometimes sing this line. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. That's the Democratic mantra. And that they say that when they get in power. They're like, oh, the filibuster, the parliamentarian.
The reason they did that on purpose, they were trying to destroy America. Like they said, you know, Obama didn't do nothing. Like they said, the bailout, you know, the bank bailout, that's what caused them a lot of pain. The Democrats lost a lot of seats because of that back then, you know. But it was all on purpose.
It'll move. Well, you're like, that's not even a word. It doesn't matter. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do.
So
and now that they're in the minority, here comes Hakeem Jeffries to sing the same song. There's nothing we can do. You know what? The American people believed you. You kept telling them that you can't do anything, so they voted you out of power because you can't do anything.
You didn't tell them, you showed the American people. You know what I'm saying? That's like Democrats never learn.
Why don't you man up and grow a spine and a brain and actually figure out a strategy? That moron just said, well, and you know, the Republicans have the House and the Senate and the White House, and the Republicans message to the American people. Wait, why don't you message to the American people? You're doing a press conference right there, schmuck. Why don't you get out your message? I didn't think about that. Look, I need you to understand, these Democratic leadership, mainstream media told you your whole life about how veteran, these amazing people. They literally said, when we were criticizing Barack Obama from the left, you don't understand, he's doing 4-dimensional chess. He 4-dimensional chess to no change at all other than Obamacare, okay? He 4D chess all the way to a giant bank bailout that made the Democratic Party deeply unpopular and lost 1,000 seats. And here comes Hakeem Jeffries to go, there's nothing I can do. They're dumb.
They're
right.
They get mad. Remember, I'm pretty sure everybody was mad at me years ago for calling them stupid and remember I'd make them, you know, I always had the stupid Democrat voice. Now they're own people. You know, all these big Democrats now, they're all just saying everything I've been saying for years. You're stupid Democrats, they're, you know, communists. That's what I'm saying, they're communists. But like I said, if you're a communist, you have to be stupid to fall for that. Even because, you know, you're stupid. You can't win without cheating. So, yeah, okay, this looks good. And this must be legit. That's what I lose all the time. Because everybody else cheating me. No, we show you. All you gotta do is just learn And like I said, we all said, every man I know, shit, if there's something I ain't good at, I'll just find something else to do. I keep shit. I don't, man, fuck that. I admit it. I don't want to play no more. You keep beating me. It's bored. They even say, yeah, this is boring. Let's do something else. Ain't no biggie. Shit, find something else to do. You don't got to cheat and try to, sabotage them so you can finally win. If you don't want to put in the effort, that means you don't like it that much. So fuck it. Do something else.
Incompetent.
Incompetence.
Total losers.
Yep, 100%. This is it. This.
Okay, so I'll give her one more chance in a second. She's going to go again. But guys, you understand the opposition to what you want for your country is in complete and total disarray. The far left progressives are pissed at the middle because they can't do anything. The people in the middle of the power, Hakeem Jeffries and all of them, all they can do is go out in front of these agencies and start talking in front of protests. They literally have nothing. All you have to do is apply pressure to your representatives, and you can quite literally change everything you need to change in this country. That might be a bit aggressive. You can do a whole lot of work to do all the start of everything you need to see change in this country. You're winning. You're the one putting them in this position. It's not the magic of Trump or not the magic of Elon or the magic of the Republicans. It's you. The opposition to you is completely disjointed and throwing their hands up in the air. They do not have the House. They do not have the Senate. They don't have the SCOTUS. They don't have the White House. They don't have the executive agencies. Every single thing that they put forward is gone. It's finito. It's finished. You've got 2 years. Well,
Now, remember I said that? Some told me that, like, right after the election, or was it before? I don't know whoever's. But anyway, bottom line is, I got the vaccine. I remembered, when I was in the 82nd, and it was like, keep firing, right? And it's like subset, just keep. I was really, like all the Republicans, like don't let up. And that's what he said. That's what he's saying too now. About 2 months later, but no, it's still that time. It's definitely because it was before the inauguration. Trump wasn't in office yet. That's why I was thinking, like, just everything. All of the senators and Congress, the Republicans, you keep it up. Metaphorically, fire. Whatever. Keep doing everything to keep, these Democrats. Just because all we have to do is do everything the right way, legally, and there's nothing they can do. It's like, nope, this is what it says. It's not a joke. We're not trying to change shit like Democrats. We're not moving the goalposts. Actually, they're the ones who don't want to go back to the way it's the Constitution and everything. And that's what he said. Just everybody keep shooting, basically. You don't stop now because you think they did that. Now is definitely not the time to sit back. Because like he said, we only got not even 2 years now to 06 elections, a year and a half or something like that. So, because this should be permanent. All this stuff. We need to put the pressure on them to be permanent. Make this shit permanent.
now you got a year and a half to grind. Guys, you are watching the implosion of your political opponents. Take advantage of it. Let's keep going.
This is the opposition party. So look, his explanation for why Democrats can't deliver for Americans right now is that Republicans just never let them get anything done. Right? That's the role of your opposition party, Hakeem Jeffries. But isn't it amazing that when Republicans want something, they usually find a way to get what they want? Anyway,
they was mad. That's what all these years. That's why they've been sabotaging me. I remember because I've been said it. That's like I said. It's one of the reasons I thought something was wrong, and I put myself in the hospital because I would be like, I'm not doing it. They act like I had found something, a secret that I didn't tell them, or I did something. Like, no, I just tell the truth to the doctor. Right? That's all of what's wrong. I tell the. I know there's no, because they're used to games, the fake back problems and shit like that. I don't do all that, because there's too much work, too much memory. You got to remember what you said and this and that, and then you got to look over your shoulder. Remember, I was a kid in the 80s. You see people getting in trouble for fraud, right? On 60 Minutes. This in the 80s. It's like, shit, we grew up with, ain't nobody playing that shit, But yeah, too much shit. You got to remember what you do. This way, and then really, I would be angry because it's things ain't getting better. So I guess the doctor know, yeah, yo, this ain't working, doc. That's how they know you're not playing because you're not. Oh, I just can't make it. I'll never be. I can't work. No, I'm fucking angry. Like, nah, doc. I need to get to work. What's wrong with it? You need to fix this shit.
Later in the same press conference, let's hear what the House Minority Leader has to say.
We've made clear from the beginning. There's a season to govern and a season to campaign. We are in the governing season. And so we're ready to work together on any issue. But I'm also confused about the leverage that we allegedly have in the face of such an overwhelming mandate that was given to Republicans by the American people, according to them.
Listen, no one is stupid enough to think that Democrats have a modicum of power right now. They don't. They have no power right now. We all understand that. But how about take a look at the behavior of Republicans when they are not in power? You want to know what they do? They don't shut up. Okay?
Yeah, that's what they so stupid about the but I was back to the the we find a way. The way they say it though, it makes it seem like we cheat. That's what you're supposed to do though. Find a way to get what you need done, right? That's what that's why like I was getting promoted in the military. You find a way. They find out. You ask questions, you this and that. You go to who you need to. They act like Remember I told you they would act like I'm trying to find out a secret of them, and I'm not asking. I'm not asking to get to know you. I'm asking as a business. You're supposed to be a professional. What the way da 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 da. I'm not trying. It's not a secret, bro. Or get out the business if you think everything is. You're in America. This is capitalism, not communist, where you can keep secrets, state secrets and shit. And if you don't like them, if one of your this person ain't one of your comrades, communists, you could you could keep stuff from them. Like, nah, bro, if I got the money, yeah, it is like, and then some things you are as a professional, you supposed to. Oh, it's gonna cost you this much. That's supposed to be free. Now, if you got to do work, like it's a car and got a diagnosis or plumbing, they got to come to your house and diagnose it. Yeah, that costs money. But asking questions. But the point is, yeah, they get mad, because we find a way to do stuff, and then they get mad, like, you weren't supposed to do it. Who told you to do it? The fuck you mean? Who told me to do it?
They're doing press conferences. They're doing congressional hearings. They're repetitive. Again and again. I mean, the Hillary Benghazi thing.
All right, enough of that. Okay, so you get the point, and this is the really key point here. You have to understand what you're watching. You just heard the leader of the Democrats in the House, the Speaker of the House, the third in line to the presidency, say that the Republicans have a mandate from the American people. You want to know why they're incensed on the left? You want to know why they can't get anything done? You want to know why they're getting beaten like a rented mule? Because quite literally, you defeated them. This is you. And now you have the opportunity to drive this home and make gains. Don't miss it. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you.
And like I said, so the losers, look, he had a smile on his face. Like, you're losers, man. Your leader just admitted y'all are losers, right? These folks are crazy. I've never seen people so happy to lose. All right, so there's a car that kept driving by, the little orange, they still riding around these fucking raggedy ass Dodges. But, they still, these folks are crazy. But yeah, that's why, you just laugh at they dumbasses, there's a little orange, with the tinted windows, all that shit. He drove that way, drove by this way. Then, the guy blew the horn and shit when he was coming by. Not him, not the car. Somebody over there had the right to, one of their people. But yeah, but like you see it, like I said, so the shit rolls downhill. See, these idiots don't even realize it yet. I don't even think they realize what's coming. If this motherfucker is up there admitting that it's nothing they can do about anything, they can't stop. Because I think really also he's talking about the Doge. He's talking about all that shit. I'm talking about Hakeem Jeffries. Your money's getting cut off, is what he's saying to all them people, and them people that got fired. There's nothing they can do. We got put food on the table. Hey, we all had to put food on the table, right? You ain't give a fuck about that. I couldn't get no job at the VA. I tried in 2003. I would go up there plenty of times. I went on the internet. Like I said, just trying to work at the hospital. I mean, the kitchen in the hospital at the VA. It's 03. Yeah, I'm just saying, I ain't whining about it. I'm just saying the bottom line is y'all jobs ain't necessary. That kitchen job is a position that is necessary, right? But, yeah, so just because you got put food on the table don't mean, you deserve a position. You got to find another job somewhere else. Put your grown man drawers on, put your big girl panties on. Yeah, all y'all got to do, buckle up, put in your resumes. And you got laid off, not fired, really, so that ain't, I mean, not, but then, I guess you could put on your resume it wasn't bad job performance. But some of them, they are getting letters that say their performance isn't bad. I mean, wasn't good. Hey, they probably wasn't. Think about it. They DEI government hires thought they was just going to be sitting there in the government getting paid. So, and I think that's what he's telling them. Like that, yeah, they trapped. Remember last week we laughing at them protesting. We're gonna stop. You see these I see this morning all these Democrat judges, even the Democrat judges that tried to block those, they're changing their mind. They're like, yeah, this nigga ain't playing, and he's right. We don't have that problem. We had no business even getting involved, with the executive. I'm just a judge at federal, low level. Let me shit. That bitch probably was like, it's a female, it's a light-skinned female, pointed by Obama. Even she changed this morning or yesterday. She tried to block it, but then Doge, and everybody's just like, why are y'all trying to block it? What are you scared of? And that's what Jeffries, he just saying, look, ain't shit we could do, man. What you want me to do? Fuck you want me to do, man? I can't do shit. But it's just like these fools, they don't even realize it. That's just the tip. That's the top. I mean, yeah, and it's coming down. It's gonna come down. Y'all are fucked. If that's what y'all been depending on, this stolen money. But anyway, that's all I had to say.